Welcome to another exciting episode of American Warrior Radio, coming to you since 2009. If you or someone you know has ever worn the uniform of the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, Space Force, or National Guard or Reserves, you've come to the right place, American Warrior Radio. We're always efforting to bring you news, notes, interviews, and current events for all things military and veteran related. The bumper music for American Warrior Radio is provided by none other than combat veteran and mill hop artist Stephen Hobbs. Thank you, Stephen. With that said, let's kick the tires and light the fires and get this episode off the ground. Thanks for joining us here on American Warrior Radio Show. I've got a quick hit for you, but before I begin, I need to ask you something. If you find this information helpful, useful, don't just take it and absorb it yourself. Share it with others. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, American Warrior Radio Show, so that we can continue to get this great information out. Now, quick hit. You've heard of the Pact Act, right? That's the new program where the VA, kind of similar to the old Agent Orange Act, where many conditions that veterans serving in certain areas, particularly Vietnam for Agent Orange, now we're talking the sandbox for all the younger generation, were exposed to, let's say, toxins that have a long-lasting detrimental effect on your health. The Pact Act covers this. They're going to continue to expand it, but let me just give you a quick little hit from a recent VA press release. They have screened 5 million veterans for exposures. Takes 5 to 10 minutes with the provider, asking if you've had any toxic exposure. If you have, you get onto this registry. The list of the presumptive disorders, things that will have a chronic, lasting effect on your health, is going to continue to expand as they develop the information through National Institutes of Health and everything. So my quick hit is get enrolled. Get into this Pact Act registry. Also, even more important than that, and I told you this was going to be a quick segment, I have probably the simplest form the VA's ever devised. This is a 21-0966. What you need to remember, intent to file. An intent to file a claim. This one's dated February 23rd. Since the Appeal Modernization Act in 2019, the VA has gone hard into forms for everything. So you have to use this form, an intent to file. It says intent to file a claim for compensation and or pension or survivor's pension or DIC. Simple. It's 2 pages, but barely. Okay, you're not even having to identify what your particular claim disability is, because once you get this filed, you've secured your effective date. You have up to a year, that's a calendar year, to develop the information that the VA is going to need to well ground your claim. In other words, something happened in service, it's bothering you today, and there's that bridge, that causal connection. When you get called in for a C&P exam, compensation and pension exam, they're going to elaborate on how these claimed conditions are affecting your health. Well, the Pact Act and the way the VA is pushing it, this is the press release, they are really hopping on it. And the toxic exposure rules that they're developing will have an impact, and I believe in a very positive way, for veterans that have served even prior to this, even those that served during peacetime. If you were exposed to toxins, the Pact Act may be your salvation, so long as your current condition, doctors diagnosed you, they're treating you, is on that list. All right, and the list is ever developing, but for right now, I want you to know, file a 0966 form. That's the intent to file, name, general information. Don't even have to list what you're claiming. You have a year to develop that. But Pact Act, important, file the claim, and then hopefully, if you need help, there's always AVET Appeals and many other service organizations and others that can help you develop your claim. But get familiar with this, file the intent to file a claim, and from there on, it's going to be easy peasy for you, provided you have one of the disorders listed currently. Again, the list is going to continue to expand, just like the Agent Orange list always has. There's some 15 to 20 presumptives under Agent Orange now. But file the claim. All right, that's my message to you. That's the quick hit for now from Garen Cohn with American Warrior Radio. Please share this segment and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Until next time, don't forget, thank a vet. Hi everyone, it's Garen Cohn with American Warrior Radio. I'm here with my good friend Christian. We're here to deliver a very important message about a crisis in our land.
Suicide prevention, more specifically, veteran suicide prevention.
22 a day are taking their own lives. This must stop. This can't continue. If you or someone you know is contemplating suicide, please know that God has tomorrow planned for you. Don't take your own life, and just remember, suicide is a permanent solution
to a temporary problem.